Hello, everybody. Today is June 13th, 2017. It is 1.062, if you're keeping track. And today was the first day with the curling iron. I'm learning. I'm getting better, I think. Yeah, my mom helps me today, so tomorrow will be my first day solo. But I'm amazed at just how good it looks. Who would have thunk it, you know? But I wanted to make a video today about what I'm going to call the dead name chain. And again, here I am like 2 months and a day or two into my second year. And, in some of the videos I've made this week with my mom being here, I've commented on how cool it's been to be she, heard, and definitely ma'amed and everything. And you look at me now and you're like, well, yeah, you better be she, ma'am. But I noticed that this morning, some phone calls that came in from, or made outside to my stepfather from my mother, and to my sister called to talk and visit with my mother. It immediately changed somewhat. It was he and him and Rob. And after the third time, I said, Robin, please. And not to be a stick in the mud, but I think we have every right to say, please, Robin, please, or whatever. Don't dead name me. And it turned kind of a fun moment to a very somber moment, because I think it showed me that, and I'm not complaining, okay, but I think, the immediate, if we're the center of our world, the immediate people that we meet, our friends and our family, that's like the first tier, first circle of, who you want your support from and who you want to be your not dead named. But it really kind of surprised me that, take one step back, the next circle, the next tier out, that with those people, the dead name is still being used or referred to, and it may be indicative of who you have everyday contact with, who sees you every day, who knows you. For example, my dad still dead names me, and he doesn't live near me. He doesn't come visit me. I don't go visit him. I mean, in all respects, I am frozen in time to him. And then if you talk to me on the phone, obviously my voice is no different, right? So my dad still has that mental image of the person I was 5 years ago, 10 years ago in his head. And he's not comfortable breaking that. He doesn't, it's a self-defense mechanism on his part. As long as he doesn't see me, he doesn't have to deal with me. And to a certain degree, I think that's the way it is too with my sister. But I, as I said before, they're the ones that moved away from me. I didn't move away from them. So, and that door is still open. The invitation is still there to come into my world. And if you can accept me for who I am, then yeah, we can be friends. And if you can't, then I'm sorry, but again, that invitation is still there, and I'll still talk to you and everything. But yeah, like I said, I want to call it the dead name chain, because it's a connection. It may not be this connection, but it's connected to the next person down, and that's that chain. That's that. And hopefully in time, as things spread, as our sphere of influence expands and whatnot, then it's hopefully it gets better. And if it doesn't, then we deal with it at that time, or again, we're going to continue. And I can definitely say that 60 some odd days into my second year, I'm not going back, not detransitioning. And again, I wish in some respects, people could see the people that we've left behind, or who have left us behind is probably better a statement. The people who turn their back on us, if they could see how happy we are with who we are, how content we are. And I keep looking at myself in the mirror because of the curls, but to interface and communicate with me and talk to me, to talk to Robin, who's been there all your life, I guess we can only hope that that connection will happen. And maybe through the dead name chain, like this morning, I kind of had to kind of politely correct, please use Robin, she, her. Maybe that'll kind of go down the chain, go down to the next level eventually, and whatnot. So anyway, just sharing, and it's not a pity party. It's not a poor me. I think it's somewhat important to realize that even once we transition and we're, I'm full time, and I've been full time for a while now, at least since, sometime in the fall, fall of 2016, almost a year ago, is when I transitioned at work and I changed my driver's license and all that. But even that idea that even in the second year, you're going to get dead named, and hopefully it gets less and less. But just sharing again as just a bit of a time stamp, that this is where I am and this is what I've experienced, and good luck to us, I suppose. Hopefully we're helping each other out. So till next time, bye bye and good luck.